Jamin Pugh lost her son Jamin in a car crash Tuesday night. She knows her son is Jamin, but wrestling fans around the world knew him as Jay Briscoe.
On January 17, 2023, Jay Briscoe, whose real name is Jamin Pugh, was on his way to a cheerleading competition with his two daughters when a terrible accident occurred that turned the wrestling world completely upside down. Here's what happened according to the Delaware State Police report. On 17 January 2023, at approximately 5:09 p.m., a 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 was traveling westbound on Laurel Road just west of Goose Nest Road. At the same time, a 2016 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 was traveling eastbound on Laurel Road in the same vicinity. For unknown reasons, the driver of the Silverado 1500 pickup truck failed to remain in her lane, crossed the center line, and entered the eastbound lane of Laurel Road directly into the path of the Silverado 2500. This resulted in a head-on collision between the two pickup trucks in the eastbound lane. The driver of the Silverado 1500, identified as 27-year-old Lillian Turnahan of Frankfort, Delaware, was wearing her seatbelt. The driver of the Silverado 2500, identified as 38-year-old Jamin Pugh of Laurel, Delaware, was not wearing his seatbelt. Both drivers were pronounced dead at the scene. The two passengers in Pugh's pickup truck, identified as his 12-year-old daughter and 9-year-old daughter, were both properly restrained. Both girls were taken by ambulance to an area hospital and were admitted in critical condition. Alcohol involvement in this crash is unknown. No other vehicles were involved in this collision. The roadway was closed for approximately 4 hours while the scene was investigated and cleared. When Briscoe's parents arrived at the scene of the accident, they believed he was still alive. "My husband did the yell to him," Jana Pugh, Briscoe's mother, told a news channel. "Calls him Chum. He said, 'Chum, we're here.' So if he was conscious at all at that time, he would have heard that. And I like to think he did." On January 18, 2023, Tony Khan, the founder and CEO of All Elite Wrestling, posted on Twitter the tragic message that Jay had passed away. Sadly, Jamin Pugh has passed away. Known to fans as Jay Briscoe, he was a star in ROH for over 20 years, from the first show until today. Jay and his brother Mark dominated ROH, reigning as champions to this day. We'll do whatever we can to support his family. Rest in peace, Jamin. Legendary wrestler Triple H also remembered Briscoe in a tweet as an incredible performer who created a deep connection with wrestling fans across the globe. My condolences to the family and friends of Jay Briscoe. Following Briscoe's passing, the Laurel School District shared a Facebook post informing the community that all schools in the district would be closed Wednesday. Due to an unthinkable tragedy in our community this evening, the Laurel School District will be closed tomorrow, Wednesday, January 18, 2023. Schools will reopen on Thursday. Please keep the Pugh family in your thoughts and prayers. Briscoe's wife is the secretary at Laurel High School, where Jay was a standout football player. The Briscoe brothers had a passion for professional wrestling from an early age, and their parents supported their interests by building a practice ring in the garage of their family farm. The brothers' collection of wrestling action figures is still housed there. By the time Jay and Mark were 15 and 16 years old, they turned their passion into their profession and began their careers as professional wrestlers. They trained themselves by videotaping themselves and going in the house and watching it, and said, change that, and back and forth, Pugh said. Jay's career seemed to be on the right track. In 2000, Jay and Mark Briscoe began their professional wrestling careers and began performing on local wrestling shows. Their hard work and dedication paid off when they joined the Ring of Honor, one of the leading professional wrestling promotions in the United States, in 2002. Jay and Mark quickly became known as the tag team, the Briscoe Brothers, and built a reputation as one of the most dominant and successful teams in the Ring of Honor. They won their first ROH World Tag Team Championship in 2007 and held the title until 2008. In total, the Briscoe Brothers have won the ROH World Tag Team Championship 10 times, making them one of the most successful tag teams in the promotion's history. In addition to their work in Ring of Honor, the Briscoe brothers have also worked in other wrestling promotions, including New Japan Pro Wrestling, where they competed in the World Tag Team League tournament and won the IWGP Tag Team Championship. Although Jay Briscoe is best known for his work as part of the Briscoe brothers, he has also enjoyed much success in his solo career. In 2013, He won his first ROH World Championship and held the title for a record 590 days. He lost the title to Adam Cole in 2014, but won the title again in 2015 and held it until 2016. Jay Briscoe also won other championships, including the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championship with his brother Mark and their ROH stablemate, Bully Ray. Jay Briscoe is not only one of Ring of Honor's most successful professional wrestlers, but he also had a major impact on the wrestling industry overall. His dedication to the sport, his technical skills, and his intensity in the ring have earned him much praise and respect from fans and colleagues. Outside the ring, Jay Briscoe has also contributed to the development of young wrestlers and has shared his knowledge and experience to help others grow in the sport. Another aspect that Jay Briscoe has contributed to the wrestling industry is his familiarity with the hardcore wrestling style. He has participated in many hardcore matches in which he has exposed himself to risk and pain to put on a show for the public. This has played an important role in popularizing this style in the industry. On Sunday, January 29th, the funeral took place in Laurel, Delaware, with several stars from the wrestling world in attendance. The funeral was streamed live on the Laurel School District YouTube channel so fans around the world could watch. Both of Jay's daughters were able to attend his funeral. They were both in wheelchairs, but fortunately they were present in the crowded gymnasium to pay their beloved father's last respects. On Friday evening, February 17, 2023, family friend Josh Wharton went live on Facebook to share an update on the girls.
Start with Jaylee. Jaylee's JJ, the 9-year-old. Jaylee's had pain on and off all day today. She was fitted for her back brace and sat up on the side of the bed with assistance from staff. JJ was also moved into a wheelchair today for about an hour.
Jaylee, 9, has had pain on and off today. She was fitted for her back brace and sat up on the side of the bed with assistance from staff. She was moved into a wheelchair for about an hour. Unfortunately, she still has the NG tube in place and is unable to eat or drink at this time. They are hoping that tomorrow they can take the tube out so she can eat some real food. She's still on IV medications and spends most of her days sleeping. Gracie, 12, had a rough night with lots of tingling and itching in her lower legs. Today, she started the day with occupational therapy and she has regained feeling in her lower extremities. She is also able to make movements in her lower extremities. She was able to make small movements with her legs by using her thigh muscle. We are so grateful. She was up in a wheelchair multiple times, which she enjoys. All of Gracie's IV medications have been discontinued at this time, and she has been switched over to oral pain medicine. She is still groggy from all the medication and lots of sleeping. At this time, rehab is recommended for both girls. Although both girls have improvements today, they have a long road of recovery ahead of them. On February 18, 2023, Jay's daughters were released from the hospital. Ashley Pugh, Jay's wife, shared this news in a post on Facebook. "Got all my babies back together," she wrote with a family photo showing both girls smiling in a wheelchair. While Briscoe's family continues to grieve and pray for his daughters, they lean heavily on their faith and find strength to the overwhelming support of fans worldwide. A donation page was set up so fans can donate. "We can't focus on what we've lost," Pugh said. "We have to focus on what we have." Thanks for watching this story. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to stay updated on more similar videos. We would love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your comments below. Until next time.